between. First and foremost, we're discussing skins and then cosmetics and then event passes. But I want to bring up this post on the 6th because there is a lot of different opinions and we are going to go through them. Now, I normally don't do this live. I don't normally tend to do this because, of course, there's sometimes, you know, you run the risk of someone saying some inappropriate shit in the comments. So it's like, you know, I'll admit I didn't preface this. I didn't check it before. So if you see something, let me know and I will, you know, quickly change screens or take it off, whatever. But there's a lot of controversy surrounding Furia getting a new skin, and Moji becoming a support. A lot of people, and that's why I really wish that all my peeps would be here with me at this moment. But I understand if they can't be here. But I don't give a fuck. We still doing it. We're still talking about this because I would love to know, and I will be posting this on YouTube. So if you're watching this later on and you didn't get to, you know, if you don't follow them on Twitter, if you don't have, you know, the brain cells to go check out their Steam page and look at the news. If you have Discords, we have. Yes. If you don't have the bot in your Discord, or you're not a part of a Discord that has that bot that's not even bot, but the announcements like followed, you won't be up to date with this stuff and you wouldn't know. But yes, Moji is going to be a support, or getting a rework at least. Maybe not quite a support, but I don't know if they've been like confirmed that or not. But if they did, I'm kind of glad. But a lot of people are opposed to it. I saw someone in the comments say something about, it made me giggle. I was at work when I saw it, but they were like, cross my fingers, please let it be like Pip where you can heal for a lot and play like a flank like really well. And I thought to myself, wow, yeah, that would be great. Because I have become a toot whore with Moji. I like to go toot and run various versions of the same build but meant for the same talent, and I've done some pretty good healing on Moji. Like, Moji has a potential to be a good support in my opinion, but not everybody feels the same way about that, and so I really want to know what you guys think about that being a thing. Let me know. So a lot of people are, you know, kind of questioning like how this is gonna work, because it's interesting, right? Paladins hasn't necessarily had like the interesting, they haven't had anything interesting that has gotten everyone's attention to the point that they're wanting to see what's coming next, right? Because a lot of times they big us up on something, they get us really excited, and then they end up letting us down. That's usually the case. But for something like this, it's, you know, it's fresh. It's very in theme with spring kind of going into summer. Like, you know, it's cute, and it's really cute. Like, everybody's excited about this. Me included. Hope the alt stays the same. It's so fun to use. I can still remember the first time I used it and dashed and ate them up. Bon Appetit is iconic to Moji, as it is a lot about her. Our goals were to preserve her identity while creating a unique support experience. So the treat shall remain. So, and this is as of 2 days ago, right? So the alt's not changing. They're probably just going to increase her healing, or like rework some of the way that her healing scales or can be used. Again, very interesting, because a lot of people don't really think to play Moji as a support. A lot of people kind of, you know, seen what she can do from range, and they'll try to snipe with her, or they'll try to flank like a damage with her. It's just weird. People have their own like way to play her, and that's fine, but I do like the idea of changing Moji. Like, everybody loves Moji. Come on. Let me rephrase that. Not everybody loves Moji. A lot of people hate her, but myself included. If it's not me blaming her, nah. A good Moji is scary, but I don't know. I do like the idea of her becoming a support. Main Mojis, leave your tweet. Wait, okay, I'm sorry, Alina Overpowered, I love you, you're amazing, but like, I'm so bothered that you put main Mojis. Like, Moji mains, main Mojis. That's like people maining Tib and calling him Tiber. I saw somebody put that in the comments on Twitter forever ago, and I died. I was like, bro. Anyways, I don't know. I just love that. Main Mojis. Oh, she said it twice. She said over their whole chest. Nah, your answer, your comments, not it. Some people are complimenting the Event pass. The art, I'll admit, they got my attention with that. I just absolutely love this artwork. It is so pretty. Feudal Fables. I love the name. We're gonna analyze that later. Let me not get too excited, but I don't know. Let's scroll some of their comments. This is beautiful. Skins look so cool. Right. Yeah, no, I agree. I hope the 3D models are as good. It's like, it looks good on paper, but is it going to look good? Because, you know, remember the Grover glitch? Yeah, a lot of people have been asking about Paladins, too. I like this comment right here, and it's gotten viewed a lot. Moji rework sounds wild, but also while the entire class shifts to a new pass theme, what does this mean? Every support getting something? Right, like, I don't know, they left me hanging with that one too. I got to thinking about it, a couple different things went through my head there. But as far as like the the passes go, okay, so cosmetic items. I was going to talk about the cosmetic items and kind of just go through them using the Paladins wiki, because I run into a lot of people that actually don't really know like how to use it or like how to decorate their stuff. A lot of people don't really care to. I can understand why, um, because a lot of, you know, the stuff is controversial, understandably so. I agree in a lot of the sense. Um, but at the same time, I mean, it's kind of what makes the game unique, right? Everything about a new game that you play, you get into it. You want to customize your character. You want to customize your farms. Any games like Skyrim, right, where you're customizing your character. There's mods where you can customize your mounts. Like there's things about various different types of games, whether it's games like Stardew or Skyrim or Paladins or Fortnite. Think about Fortnite's a very good example because they have made money off of the sole fact that they've done amazing collaborations that have worked in their favor, not only because of the large scale of the collaboration itself, but because of the idealism behind, for example, anime. There was a whole section of consumers that they were able to tap into because they did those collabs. It worked for a reason, and it's something to think about. And I think with Paladins, they do lack in that sense. They don't make any, you know, knowledgeable or really beneficial collaborations, and if they do, they're very small. Like the anime that they did collab with, I'll admit I've never watched it, and then I watched it after and I wasn't a fan. I mean, there were some people that were like, yes, they ate it up, and I'm just like, I wasn't a fan, but that's just my opinion. Like it could be a really good anime to some people, but me personally, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of that one. I'll admit that. But anywho, moving on, we're going to go through the motions of all the different customizable things in the game in case that's something that you didn't really know a lot about. And I'm finding this information on the Paladins fandom. I don't believe that this is something that's still being updated though, because I think, I don't know. I don't know if like, is the AOC even still a thing? I don't even know. I have no idea, but I just know that they have really good information here, and like the game doesn't really tell you about it or link to it. So if you are a new player or coming back and there's a lot of things you don't really like remember or don't know, this kind of covers a good chunk of it, but just keep in mind, I don't believe it's updated. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it's updated. You're better off in like the Reddit posts, the community on Twitter, or like in the official Paladins Discord, because there's a lot of information and players who know a lot that'll explain things sometimes there as well to you. But sprays, we all know what sprays are. Sprays are a type of cosmetic item in Paladins. They're decals that players can apply to the surfaces of any map or 3D illusions that appear on top of the character's head, which is really cool. There are some really fun ones if you've ever gotten to the game and played enough of it. You know, you get things for free. A lot of the times you don't have to buy. A lot of the fun and more cool looking ones obviously do sometimes will cost in-game currency, whether it be the coins or the crystals, which the crystals cost real money. So there is, I'll admit, not enough of the free stuff, or like if you're gonna make it like in-game currency, I think they should really tap into more of their artist community I know a good chunk of stuff is featured from the community, but I think they should capitalize on that because they used to have the splash art. And I know that they took that away. Now I don't remember necessarily why they took it away. I don't remember how that like influenced the game, whether it was fucking with the bugs or what. I don't remember what their excuse was about that, but I kind of hate that they did that because I loved that. That was another aspect about the game that I personally enjoyed myself. It was a unique, customizable thing about each character that as you're loading into the game, they all had different ones and now they just look the same. It's like, why'd you change that? I like that. But anyways, you have a little cosmetic wheel that you can set up. Now, for the longest time, I didn't really care about that stuff. But sometimes, like, when you're not having a really good game, it's fun to just, like, play around, with the cosmetics, just kind of, like, sometimes I do that. Like, when I'm playing solo, I know this is weird, but, like, sometimes when I'm playing solo, I have this one cosmetic where it's, like, a 3D looking, purple looking thingy. It's, like, a witchy thing, and it's a cat. And he goes, meow. I've made friends over that one fucking 3D spray. Like, it's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic that brings people together. Excuse me for one moment. All right, my apologies, you guys. But yes, what I was saying is like little things like that, the little 3D sprays can sometimes lift the mood when things are kind of sour. Just saying, not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes you see one you haven't seen before, you're like, oh, that's cool. So just something to think about when playing the game. And like I said, the more you play, the more you get. Same with the little avatars. Again, this is kind of funny because a lot of times people know it's me loading into a game because of my avatar. There's some people that don't change their avatar from like the first time they started playing. Sometimes you can identify players low-key when you're loading in just by that. So anyways, they're fun to mess around with. There's some really cool ones. Like I said, there's some free, some really cheap in-game ones. There's some representation there, which I think is really cool. I remember when I first came to the game, I thought that was really cool. They recently did all chibis for all the characters. At first, it was just a couple of them, but I think over time they've actually released all. I think each character has one, with the exception of the newer ones. I don't know if the newer ones have one. Doesn't look like it, but I don't know. Really cute. I think it's adorbs, and I hope that they don't focus too much on that, but like, working on to the point that people actually want to use it. And I hate that they exploit the money aspect of it. It's like it's controversial because a lot of people don't really care for the skins and stuff. But for me, I personally like that stuff, and I think that there's a lot of untapped marketing potential for the skins, especially, like I said, with Fortnite making the collaborations that they do. Paladins is really sleeping on what they could be doing with the game and what collabs they could possibly be working with. I understand it's a money issue. I understand it's an issue of the game not even being that well, but like if you do stuff like that, games have been known to be dead and come back off of simple things like that, and those kinds of things attract the bigger streamers, therefore will bring the eyes over to the game. But I mean, a lot of people will disagree with me and say, well, no, there's a lot of internal issues that they need to fix before they do that, and I'll agree, you are correct in that sense, but this episode is not about that, so suck my dick. Anyways, moving on. Mount skins. Hi.
We're here to talk about cosmetics and how to be bougie.
Yes, I am getting to the good part, Raze. I'm getting
Welcome to. Hi,
well,
hi guys. Sorry for the
hi.
late pop in.
You're only
it's your boy,
16
Sexy
minutes
Potato.
late. It's fine.
It's your boy Sexy Potato, and welcome to our beautiful
Cock
podcast.
past?
I can't even speak right now.
I'm sorry. That was funny. Oh my god, it's Metro. What is up, King? Hey, how's it going?
I didn't mean to do that.
To what do I owe this dubious pleasure?
I accidentally did that. Whoops.
What, cock past?
No, I pinned Metro's message when he popped in.
Oh, you bitch. It got rid of the giveaway.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was an accident. I didn't. That's why.
I got you.
My bad.
Raze, you remind me of like me on an everyday basis. You're stumbling to the party late as fuck. Like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
I'm here. I'm queer. I'm really sincere.
No, better late than never. Lich said it'll be a few minutes late anyway. So me being a go-getter, like, I don't mind starting the party, girl. If there's one person who could start a party, it's me. That's for
Literally,
sure.
we crash the party. It's me.
Yes. Well, I
It's
appreciate you for being here, Metro. It's truly an honor. I'm currently recording. We're talking about skins and the event passes and cosmetics. And just overall in general, there are some people that I'm finding, which you might be pleased to hear this. I am seeing quite a lot of new faces in Pallies lately. It literally in my lobbies, which tells me they're coming from Overwatch because they're good at the game, but they're not good enough to understand like the mechanics. And I've made friends with these people. I've made a lot more friends lately than versus my first year playing Paladins. I think I'm going on to like my third year.
I've been playing this game for years, but like I took a break because my PlayStation 1 would be a dick one year.
I'm literally technically still considered new because I didn't play during like OB or fucking beta or anything. Like I just
I didn't play during beta and stuff like that. Like I played like I think when I played, I think the newest champion was fuck, who was the new champion when I was playing?
no, I wasn't Metro, but man, have I tried my best to do as much research as I can about it. But let me tell you, Hyras is so good at scrubbing stuff. What they don't want you to see, they'll scrub that shit.
Oh yeah, they'll get rid of it.
They'll get rid of that shit. They'll scrub that shit. Which is why I understand why a lot of content creators decided to stop creating content for Paladins.
Yeah. Honestly, before I started watching you, I actually the original person who I was who got me into Paladins, he popped into one of my streams that like the other day, and he's like, "Yo," I was like, "I'm surprised you still play Paladins here and there."
Wow.
I'm like, it's a fun game. He's like, he lost interest in it after a while. I think because he was a Kinessa main. He was the person that I got all my Kinessa builds from. That's why I played how he would play Kinessa. That's why he was so surprised. He's like, wow, you really picked up on what I used to play, on how I used to play her a couple years back. I was like, yeah, she changed a little bit.
Oh wow.
She used to be.
Did you like tell him all the things?
Yeah.
Wow.
I told him a lot, and he was just like, damn. He's like, I'm kind of glad I kind of stopped when I did, because damn.
And that's the irony about it, is like there's a lot of bias because let me just say, from a streamer perspective, I don't check my numbers every day. I get the email sent to me, and what I do is I check them twice a week. And I do that because I like to monitor the amount of newer viewers or newer eyes, and I compare the viewership over time versus the overall viewership of the VOD, matching, the following. Because there's literally a website that will do the math for you to convert, like, give you a percentage, basically an idea. It's an estimate, so it's a rough estimate, but it's for you to, like, kind of gauge what set of new eyes. And let me tell you, within the last 3 months, as this year has started, so since February, I've noticed an increase of not only newer players, like comparing it, my numbers of newer viewers, just newer eyes on my channel versus the newer players that I'm seeing. It's making a little sense. Like, I do notice, and you guys have been here for some of those streams where new people come in and they're like asking me questions, and I'm flustered, you guys. I'm fucking flustered because I'm like, why are you asking me? I'm 999 levels of bad, girl. Like, it's just funny, you know?
It's funny when I run into people who
Yeah.
are like lower level, like lower count level than me.
Yeah.
You're like how are you this high? And I was like, bro, I've been playing for years, but I'm just like, I just play. I just I would explain it. I'm like, I'm just a constant player. So all I would do is just hang out and just play the game with my friends, or just solo queue when I get bored.
Oops.
And I just learn people, learn people as I play.
Oops.
Like I'll set one person as my objective to learn to play that day. I'll just sit there and farm them for like a few hours.
And it really helps you, It really helps you
It
understand how to
helps
play.
helps you understand their kit. It helps you understand how to build around their kit, let alone how you want to build your kit around whatever talent or whatever playstyle you want to play with. Because to me, honestly, any champion can run anything. It's just You just have to run it the right way, and or with the right card.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like you can still go support and still fucking flank. Like I support flank all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen me do it with fucking Moji, which is why I'm super excited for this rework because I really do feel like Moji has the potential. She really does have the potential to be a good support.
I'm low-key kind of upset. Like I'm low-key like upset.
Apparently, her alt's not changing. I just read in the comments.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw that earlier. I was reading through the comments.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Like that's what I'm sitting here trying to.
Like, look at this comment.
How's her kit gonna work?
So look at this comment. I read it earlier, but I'll let you see it. So it says, hope the alt stays the same. It's so fun to use. I can still remember the first time I used it in Dash and ate them up. And then they responded with, Bon Appetit is iconic to Moji as it's a lot about her. Our goals were to preserve her identity while creating a unique support experience. So the treat shall remain. And this is as of the 6th. So it's like, I like that, but like I have so many questions, you know?
That's what I was just saying. I was talking to like some of my friends who play Paladins and they know who Moji is.
Yeah.
But they don't play the game as much as I do. But like I sat there and I was like because they, you know, we have those we have the notifications turned on for Paladin in her Discord.
Okay.
So like I brought it up to them and I was like, so what do you guys think about this? They're like, you know, for them, they're like, hold on, who's Moji again? Well, like they're like, what was her role again? Like what role did she play? Because you know they haven't played in a while.
Right.
And I was like, she's a flank, and they're like, well, I was like, but I also explained to her, I was like, she also though has a talent that allows her to heal others.
Mm.
So, and I put that into perspective because they just thought she only had like.
All I'm saying is, let's be real. You know exactly where the inspiration came from, in my opinion. They saw how well the class change for Kasumi went, and they're trying to. And honestly, I'm not mad at that. From a marketing perspective, there's no way in hell I could be mad at that because it makes sense. Moji being changed to a support makes sense because she can do a lot of damage, but with the recent changes that they've made with the way the game is now, she's not viable as I still pop off on her, but I be doing hella healing too. You've seen it.
Yeah, no, because you run you run
two all day long, and they they can see who's picking what. So it would not surprise me if their asses were sitting in a freaking Oval Office with a little fucking 2-page printout of how many motherfuckers is picking two over the other two talents. I work in a call center, you guys. Tell me there's not a fucking report right now being analyzed. Please.
This Moji's hacking.
I've been accused of hacking on Moji.
I've been there. No, because they'll be like.
New people being like, you can't heal? What?
How is this Moji healing so much? I've heard that so many times. I was like, do you guys not read Moji's talents before you guys
I never
pick them?
played her like that.
Or I was like, or do you guys not like, or do you guys just go for one specific fucking talent? You guys don't play with the other talent.
Yeah. Well, who was it? Raz. You guys know Raz. Until I met him, not even met him, because I met him and I knew him, but I never like played with him like that. But there was a time where I would play, if I wasn't playing with him in Kawali's chat, he would come over here and we would play together, and he taught me how to play support Moji. Cause I gave him a look, like not a look, cause we weren't on video chat or anything, but just like I looked like I was stream. I was like, "The fuck you mean?"
I also want to talk about this Furia skin we're about to get, cause
it is gorgeous, you guys. It is beautiful. I'm gushing over it. It's gorgeous.
I honestly, low key, I was hoping it was a new champion because that art design looks so good.
I love her eyes.
And then I love Moji. I can't wait to see Moji's little Red Riding Hood fucking outfit.
It is adorable. Her little eyes.
Right there. It's it right there, actually.
Little fox. I love it. It's adorable, and I'm here for it.
I need cherry blossom animations for you, Furia. Just saying. I'm not gonna expect too much out of it, but I just want some cherry blossoms. Like when you like do your little.
Oh, your beam.
Dash.
Oh,
The
you're. Oh
beam
my
on your
God!
dash.
The wings of wrath. The little like instead of
Yeah.
balls, little flowers.
Yes, like
You
cherry blossoms.
guys, that would be so
Oh,
cute. Please, Raise. I didn't even think about that.
I was
I was
just like,
thinking the
but you
beam,
don't
and you just took it a
understand.
step further.
No, you don't understand. I think of all these other things when I see nice skins like that, but I already know like if they had the money and the fucking design for it, they probably would incorporate it. Because I'm pretty sure somebody in there was like, bro, why don't we just like her wings of wrath should just be a fucking cherry
But like,
blossom when
look
it
at
impacts
this.
the blossom explodes.
This right here, this wording, this. I don't know how to describe this, but like this writing,
Like
the pyre and
the
stuff. I can see the
mhm.
beam being like, you see this like glow right here? Like the
Yeah,
outline would be this glow, right? And then this
yeah,
image behind her of like maybe something with this incorporated down
like
here with
yeah, like a
this.
feudal Japanese fucking style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or maybe this
Yeah.
right here to the bottom right, actually. This makes more sense
I'm
because
also curious as to what other fables and lore they incorporated
yeah,
for
because
the
if
skin.
that's a S bitch, that means there's more to come.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Queen.
Hi, how are
Hello.
you? How are you? Oh my god. How are you,
I'm good.
graduates? Can we get a clap? Can we get an
I'm
applause?
good. Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Oh my god. So proud of
Graduating.
you.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
gonna go
college.
look for the fucking generic internet clap, but I just went and did it my damn self.
Yes,
Because
bitch. We boomers. So, how do you
Mm.
feel about the changes that are coming?
Um, do they release like any notes or anything,
Huh?
or just like the?
per se.
Okay. I have to say, I'm not too thrilled about the Moji work. I don't know. I would prefer having a new champion that's a support, not gonna lie.
True.
But I'm still open. I'm open, willing to being proved wrong. I'm willing to being surprised.
May I
I'm
ask you a
open to,
serious
like,
question?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
played Toot Moji?
played Moji?
Like Toot, the
Toot
talent Toot.
Moji.
Have you played that talent?
I don't think so. I barely play Moji.
Boo. Boo. All I'm gonna tell
Toot
you,
Moji?
it will change. I'm not gonna say it's gonna change your life, but it'll definitely change your mindset because
Oh,
I was so like to me it was cringe. I was like, ew, like you're just pocketing your damage that you're running with. But that's not the case all the time. Because I've been able to like be a secondary support when the random doesn't want to heal correctly, or when my own friends are just not able to get there on time. Like I've been able to
Wait,
over.
what does the talent?
It heals,
What does
bitch.
the
When you
talent do?
scamper, when
so
you
whenever
scamper,
you scamper,
you heal your
whenever
family.
you scamper,
yeah.
it heals you and anybody nearby whenever you scamper away.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
And like with the right build, okay, you know how Ramatha can heal like pretty decently with the right build.
Yeah.
Same concept for
It's-
Moji.
Yeah.
It's literally the same. It's literally just Moji but Ramatha build kind of.
Literally.
Okay, interesting.
I just
I
personally
will
because
say,
yeah, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, I think we should definitely talk about like, I know there's some controversy going around how this was teased and revealed and whatnot.
Mhm.
There's a lot of controversy, so I feel like that would be something to bring up on the podcast.
So I don't know about it, which is great because
Yeah, I have no clue about it. Too. I
you're
was
gonna
just
have
saying,
to
'cause, like, what
educate
Mark
us
Nazi-
in our
yeah.
group chat.
I'm pretty deep in it, yeah.
I
Not like
mean,
me personally, but like
yeah,
I'm like
you're following it.
I'm a big sipper of the tea.
So
I
what you
love
need to do is
sipping.
you need
I'm
to
at the
you gotta
table. I'm at
sip.
the table.
So
I
take
brought-
some
I brought
and
some
jar
crumpets.
it.
I brought some crumpets, bro.
Jar it and
Yeah,
let's recycle it at our
yeah.
table in the group chat.
Mm.
I would love to talk about that though because I'm not in it, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm like I don't really like follow game gossip a lot of the times.
But we
It
have a
was just, like,
podcast
stuff
and it
that
makes
kind of-
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just stuff that kind of came up like on Twitter and whatnot.
Oh.
Okay.
I was partially following it just because like with how the reveal was done and how it was kind of misleading and not in a good way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll admit I was
Yeah, yeah.
thinking new support. I will admit that they made me
I was
think
confused
that.
too when they were like putting out these like random little posters and images of whatever you guys saw them, and I was just like, are we getting a
Mhm.
new support? What's going on? Like, are we getting a new support?
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I first assumed too. I was like, new support, is that what we're getting?
Let's honestly wait. Let's go through and I think what was the first post? Was it this one? This is April 12th.
It was very recent. Like all the
No,
posts
no,
were in
no.
the past like week or so.
I know, but I'm trying to like, was this related to that? Because
No,
it's,
yeah, no, okay, yeah. See, I remember this post, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Like,
I was
why is there,
thinking
like, a portal
Vora
opening?
and Nyx were about to start some shit. This is what I got from that. Like, I was Rift, like I don't know, Rift. I'm thinking Nyx.
And
So,
then,
Yeah,
and
because
then-
that looks like a
you
pyre
keep
symbol
going.
and an initial.
Yeah.
but then you
It
start
looked like a
going
pyre
up,
symbol and the abyss. But
right?
apparently that's a nature symbol.
Wait.
Not abyss, like the weird triangle one. That's apparently a nature symbol. Or something like that. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not caught up on the non-existent lore.
Bro, don't. Okay,
Yeah,
that
I
needs
felt
to be
that.
a whole. Oh, this one. Okay,
This one,
yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, this is,
guys.
I got this, and I was like, okay.
I was thinking
what is
Geno's
this?
bug because the mark on
Mhm.
Buck's like the one on the right looks like Buck's forehead, his
Yeah,
five
that
head.
looks kind of, that looks like the right side up version
pyre.
of Genos' mark. Yeah.
Or yeah, actually, yeah.
and then
Genesis mark.
but then also, who was the on Twitter, Tiberius Weapons Master, they were like pointing out like there were some Tigron symbols in there too, and a lot of stuff that matched up with Tiberius. So I was thinking a Tigron support, I would
Oh.
have loved that. I would have loved the Tigron support.
Yeah, so
Okay.
What happens?
Okay, wait. Why does this person's comment just like resonated? My entire being just vibrated. We need this as a type, like this, like Io has a map, Dredge has a map, Imani has a map. This needs to be Tib's map. This
That
I
would be a gorgeous map.
this
That
would
a
be
gorgeous
such
map.
a gorgeous
or like a
siege,
map.
or yes, like bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh my god, you guys, this opens up so many things are just like rushing through my head right now. Like, I just want to know, why can we get maps like this? Because first of all, the snow, this is simplistic as fuck. You could literally just give me this. You don't even have to give me anything else, right? You could literally just give me this.
I can sit there and do team death.
Onslaught or TDM. Yeah. Like, I'm not even asking for. I agree. Like, give me a TDM.
I heard that they have literally like one map designer and that's it.
That sucks, man, because
Or
there's
something
so
like that. One or two.
bro. I
Oh
can't.
yeah, we know exactly what that is.
Yeah. I'm saying my heart, like, there's just so much potential that they just
I've been
don't.
moved off that side of the fucking map so many times.
The PTSD.
See, and then this was also another thing. Okay, I'm like, there's an aura of green. Are we getting like a nature?
This literally was giving me Furious Pyre. Like, I immediately thought that.
Wait, what?
This green.
Your screen on your Twitch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
on
green. The green right here. I don't know why, but I was thinking of like the pyre. Like when she heals, when she throws her pyre out, her healing pyre.
Oh, yep. I didn't even think about her healing pyre. I'm so used to. I'm
like
I
this. This kind of
areas
defeats.
green.
This defeats the
red.
purpose, but it
okay.
also reminds me of her Wings of Wrath, right? Like her bolas.
Yeah. But apparently I think those are actually card art from Moji's cards.
Oh.
Like look at that picture in the comment.
Oh shit.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mushroom. It's the same mushroom.
Yep.
Yeah. In hindsight, like yeah, I do see that.
Oh. Okay.
His eyes
Like-
are red in that picture.
Still, I feel like it's
No,
that one right
it's
there.
weird,
This
yeah.
one is the one that fucking got me. This one was so stupid. This is the one that angered me.
This,
like, this
honestly,
so
what
looks like
you
a new
said now
champion.
makes sense because I was already assuming it was
Yeah,
going to
look,
be
yeah,
a new
I thought-
champ.
I thought it was a new champ from this picture too, because I was like, oh, are
This
we getting
motherfucker
like
said,
a
"Is this
Japanese
Kiriko?"
fox girl? Are we getting a Japanese fox
Yeah.
girl? Like,
Yeah,
are we getting a
yeah, a
fucking
Katsune.
Okami bitch? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, are we getting like because you show us a brand new face?
Honestly, I like Demon Slayer vibes, bitch. I don't know, bro. I just feel like there was
Yeah.
a lot of misconception for sure, and they didn't do a good job, it seems.
I agree. I feel like here's the thing. My big thing is like they know how to tease a rework properly because Kasumi's rework teaser was fine and dandy, you know?
Yeah.
Like we all knew right away, okay, that has to do with Kasumi. What are they doing to Kasumi though, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like if they should have taken that route a bit more rather than trying to tease and make it seem like there might be a new
But you
champion, or
know,
maybe
but
there
you
is a
want to
way.
know why they did it, and I think you weren't here when I said it, so I'm gonna repeat it, and now it'll make sense to you from a marketing perspective. Because you guys, just because I didn't graduate and have a degree in marketing, I was a double major when I was in college, meaning I was going to school for culinary and fucking business, girl. And let me tell you, this is a marketing play. Literally, what they did was they saw the overwhelming positive response from the Kasumi rework. They were inspired by that to do this, and they cut the corners. That's what happened. They cut the corners. That's all. They didn't mislead anyone. What they did was they did just enough to get the excitement without as much work as they put into that first promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like, genuinely. And that's not me being toxic. Yeah.
It's us just we got excited because we expected too much out of them.
Honestly, in the beginning, before y'all showed up, I was praising them because I didn't know about the controversy, but it doesn't change my mind about, genuinely, I do think, given that being maybe the one issue, at least so far, with controversy being said, this is still a very positive, like, there's still room to remedy the situation, if you get my drift. You know what I mean? Like, there's still room to make this great. Don't let this be what now we're expecting the worst because you're known for giving a shit on a platter, on a used car fucking platter. Like, we're used to you recycling stuff and just be like, here, it's new, and be like, no. So come on, like, there's so much. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
The thing that does help me a bit is that, like, apparently it's been a thing for a while where they're trying to get Moji. Well, they planned a while ago, around when Ray was released, on reworking Moji into a support, and I think they just kind of put that on the back burner. So, like, this isn't like a new thing that just came out.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Released. Yeah, so that is something too. But, like, again, I just think they could have been a bit more clear from the start.
Well,
that this
that
is a rework
irritates me, knowing that, because why not Ray? She is literally a scholar. Just because she works for Leon doesn't mean that she can't educate Moji. Literally, that could have been a beautiful potential for some lore. Hello, Justin. Welcome on in.
Okay, y'all can't hear me now. I was like, no.
Yes, no. We got you. We hear you, boo-boo. And I'm glad because, listen.
I was just talking about this the other day.
Yes, beautiful, because we're just getting into the meat and potatoes of the conversation. And let me tell you, I will admit, I did post it, but you are a little low on the episode too, so hopefully now I hear you now loud and clear, because everyone else was fine. We heard Ray's loud ass, we heard Lich's loud ass, my loud ass, like, we all good.
I think on the first episode I sounded like I was way loud, so that's when I changed the settings, and I think that's when everything messed up. So now I'm back to default, and I'm just not going to touch it.
We love you, but we want to hear you, because if anything, if you're ever too loud, I can manipulate that. You know what I mean? But
that's true. That's
true. But I couldn't even manipulate it that time because you were so low. I had to make everything louder, which in turn just makes all of us like louder. Annoying.
Everyone's yelling loud.
Hi, Odd. How you doing?
How Chill Boy talks on a daily basis.
But oh my God, we miss him. We love him. He's healing himself. He's spending time off social media, and we love him. We were sending him good vibes. But Justin, join in the convo. We're talking about this rework. Like, what's your feelings on it?
I haven't actually. Wait, is the rework actually out?
No.
Or just about it being a thing?
They just released
just
like
being a thing.
Like what?
Okay, because I was like, wait, they already
Moji's getting
rework? Yeah, no, I saw that. Okay,
not yet.
I'm actually really happy. I think it's always been weird that a flank class has 2 healing talents. It's always been strange, but
that's a very good point.
I never thought about that.
Also,
good.
The fact that you mentioned
because I only remember Toot being her main like heal talent.
Yeah, she only has 1 actual damage talent in the flank category. It's always been weird, but no, I think it's really good. I think it's also a weird choice that they chose Furia over Ray. So
I just said that.
Not only is Ray a
scholar, oh my God, I literally
just
fucking said that
in the game.
Literally.
The Lampari magic, not teach them.
I just said that's missed fucking potential.
You know me, I'm a huge lore nerd. So
yes. This is why I was so excited you're here. Yes.
As that is very true. That is very fair. But I will say, Ray just did get 2 skins, so
Yeah,
No. But I'm saying let
They
Furia
don't
get
want
the
to
skin,
but
but why not Ray? Like, let Furia have the skin. I'm not saying she
Yeah.
can't have the skin. That's fine.
Honestly,
Have your
you know what
fucking
they should've
cake.
done? You know what they should have done? They should have
Because that's
waited for the Raid skins to release until with this, so they
Yes.
could work out the freaking voice pack bug, and
Yep.
then they release it with this, so also have Ray be celebrated with the like that would have been best, I think. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I just got my gold skin. And then the pumpkin Ray skin went on sale, and I bought that. So like I would have been fine without a Ray skin for a little bit. I think that would have been better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think one more
Little
thing
skulls
with
bouncing
this.
Oh, yeah,
that
go ahead.
I want to say is I'm kind of disappointed because I feel like what they're doing is they're giving us a reworked Moji instead of a new support champion, which is going to
Yep.
be disappointing because
Same.
the next in the rotation is a support champion. Lilith is currently the newest support.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
last year. Omen
my
has
gosh,
been
I've
out
been
since
so bored of
August of
supports
last
lately.
year. Like, yo, we need some support change. I
was-
get that, but like, don't throw off Moji's rework as the new support champion. Like, that's gonna disappoint me.
Yeah, I
I-
agree.
I will say, apparently they are also planning on changing, like, they're like doing some slight adjustments to all supports apparently with this next update.
Oh, cool. I'm okay with that. We should change. We should
Yeah.
shake
Which-
up the support.
Yeah.
Now. It's been
That,
very
yeah.
stagnant the last few
Yeah,
matches.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's always
Or
Grover,
it's just
Lilith,
I'm a little bit
and
I'm bored with
someone
the
else at the
lineup.
top.
I'm a little bored with the lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. If we're ready to move on, I think we should definitely bring up they're talking about adding an actual like reworking the tutorial system actually.
Ooh.
Oh, that part would be awesome. The tutorial's still back
Yes.
here.
Yeah. Here, hold on. I'll post the link. Am I
Yeah.
going to post it in your screen chat?
Yeah,
Allie?
yeah, go ahead. You
Boink,
have
boink.
my position.
But yeah, so this was the
Boink, boink.
this week in the realm from a little bit ago, and yeah, it says we're going to have a new quest line called Welcome to Paladins, and it'll guide you through training matches, rank, reaching open queue, loadout creation, and then rank unlocking. Also
Ooh.
rank
Gonna include
level
loadout
requirements going to be
creation, too?
raising. Yes.
Yo!
Oh my gosh, it's so wonderful. And then along the quest line, new players will unlock gold spend, champion unlock tokens, and
Wow.
yeah, and I think like.
This is
I
what
like- oh
we
my gosh, this is what-
need.
Yes,
The new
this is what
player
we need. I'm so
experience is
happy
so-
about this.
Yeah.
I'm
It's so
so
horrible. We talked
annoyed
about
that
this
I
in the horse
didn't
episode.
fucking
Yeah.
see this. Because you said that on Twitter.
That's-
You're like, I don't like that I have to. I'm glad that we have someone. And I'm ashamed because I'm a streamer and I should be on this. I should be on this. But
Just turn on Twitter notifications for Paladins. That's what I do.
bitch,
turn
I
on
have
tweet
them on.
notifications.
But bitch, I have too much shit
Oh,
on
so you're just a-
Twitter.
So you're just a little stinky fart face.
Yes. It's B.
But yeah, so that's exciting for me.
Oh my
That
god, I
I'm-
love
that's
this.
what I'm really hyped about too. I hope
No.
it goes well. I hope.
I'm like, I've played this game for
I'm excited
years
for these
and I
matchups.
never knew it had a fucking tutorial.
Literally, yeah, exactly. It's awful.
You literally run
And
around,
then they had, like-
you shoot 3 things as Vic, and then they're like, yay, congratulations, now go play.
Bro, so
Right.
much shit. Like you don't. I
It's
still
bad.
am like learning shit sometimes. It's unbelievable.
This meme though. Girl,
Yeah, it's very funny.
have you met me? Please.
I'm a little bit sad and angry that my amazing graduation cap didn't get on the artist.
I
thing.
would
That
have
was
loved
so
it,
good.
first of all, because I
Thank
was in
you,
my
thank
head
you.
thinking that if this was a thing when I was, like, bruh, listen, that was, again, untapped potential. But we did say in that episode, and you are correct, that we did bring up, like, tutorials needed to be reworked, and I'm glad that that's something that they're looking to do because
So glad.
it's a long time coming. Like, girl,
Absolutely.
you've got people
Literally,
asking me for help, Paladins. You need to tighten up,
Mhm.
girl.
Mhm.
They're asking people like me for help, girl. No, dude. But I love that though. It's honestly really needed, and I hope that they go not only the route that is pleasing to just any old beginner, but give me a detailed breakdown of, like I was talking about in my damage video, I had to learn over the course of a year through getting yelled at and reading the different types of damage. I shouldn't have to go to external websites and YouTubes and
Yeah.
all this. I mean, it's good to do that anyway for any game if you're really into it, but like I shouldn't
Yeah.
have to do that because the base
You
game
shouldn't
doesn't
have to in
have
order to
that.
survive.
Right, the fucking game
Exactly,
doesn't have it
exactly.
built in, and that's the issue. And so I really hope that
Yeah.
they do. I don't want to learn about how Sky can kill me after she done killed me 12 times. Like that doesn't help me.
Yeah. Ooh, something else to bring up. just like something to note is that someone commented when the whole like Moji Furia thing, when it was all released, was like finally not a red demon battle pass. Like,
Oh.
and I cannot like, you're so right.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
Not another red demon battle pass, because like I love Nyx, I do. She did not need that skin. It's just like another Abyss. She's already Abyss. Why do we? Same with Saris.
Yeah.
When Nyx came out, that one, she's already Abyss. Why are we ultra abyssifying her?
Which is my favorite skin to this day, but
like we get
I'm
it.
biased.
She's from the Abyss.
Right.
Like, we get it.
We don't need
get it.
another
She's
excuse
demon,
for
like-
booba skins, girl.
I want. Okay. And also, I think something maybe bring out in a few further episode would be like skin and event pass ideas, because I have so many. Okay, ready? Candyland. I want a gummy worm Maldamba, and I want.
Oh
it now.
my
I want,
god.
a beach bash Betty. I want a beach bash Betty.
Beach bash
with her
We
in a
did
red
talk
one
about
piece and
this,
she
to be
shoots water
fair.
balloons.
We want to spend a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
episode
And
on.
I want a honey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you guys.
Imagine Betty in a red one piece.
But
Betty
hold
would
on,
slay a red
hold
one piece.
on.
You cannot
Like
tell
a
me I'm wrong.
lifeguard.
There was
Yeah.
a piece of art, and I don't know
Like
what I
paintbrush
did with
technique.
it. I think I have it put away because I have it saved for Bees in case he ever wanted me to mail it to him. But I did fan art for Bees once, right? And at the time,
Mhm.
he was like playing a shit ton of Eevee. Like I think he was trying to, get his Eevee up, and he was new to Eevee, and I got to watch him become really good at Eevee. And so I decided to
Mhm.
do a piece of art for him. I think this was like 2021 or 2020. I don't remember. Maybe it was like the end of 2020. But I called it BV. And I have to post it in the art channel. It is so cute. It's literally Eevee all done up as a redhead country girl, kind of like with the really cute, just very fair skin, very orange hair,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
this like honey dropping from a two-piece outfit that's like almost pinup vibes, with these knee-high boots that are like also covered in honey with like bees kind of flying around. And her alt is like a honey, like a not a honeycomb, but
What's her
a
weapon?
her weapon is like a large staff with like a bee, like a queen bee at the end, and then I forget what I put at the end.
Well,
But listen to this. Her alt
her weapon
is
should be one of those like honey dollopers.
oh true. I didn't think about that. I think actually wait. I think that's what I ended up
Like
doing. But I'm trying to think of what is it.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, like the
beehive.
honey
I was like,
Cheerio
what is it
style.
called? A beehive was the alt, but you know how like what is the alt?
Ooh.
It's I forget what alt it is she's got a 3D item that pops up in the middle of it, but there's like 3D stuff going around it. I forget what I gotta think about
Okay.
which one because I have so
The
many Eevee
music one?
skins. No, I think it's one of the ice cream ones, like the sweet
This is
tooth
the
ones.
ice. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's the ice.
Okay.
I
one,
think it's
right?
that one, yeah. But like, I just thought like her ice block would be the beehive, and then her alt would be like a swirl of angry bees. Like you've ever seen those cartoons with like the really big swarms of angry
Yeah,
bees and
yeah.
shit. I
Swarm.
gotta find that fucking art piece because I've had it for years. I don't know what the fuck I did with it, but it is the best piece I've ever done of Eevee, and I would love it as a skin. I need to submit it or something.
That sounds
It
it works
was
so well for
pretty. It was super
too.
pretty, and I've seen when
And
I got
guess
into
what? Okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
No, I have another concept. So it has to have two skins from the event pass, right? So the second
Mhm.
skin, Queen Bee Barrack. Okay.
Please.
Event skin, turn him into a
Please,
girl.
yes. Sure,
Okay, ready.
sir.
Weird.
The turrets are beehives that shoot bees.
Oh my
Isn't
god.
that genius?
I
The
love
shield
that.
would be like a honeycomb print. The shield would be a honeycomb print.
Dragon
You know?
Bolt from Pokemon, but
That
chariots.
Yeah.
sounds
yeah.
amazing.
I think that'd be so fun.
Why did
could,
I
like,
just think of that
imagine it too,
Pokemon?
you
What
know?
is that Pokemon called? Honeycomb? Honeybee? Fuck is it?
Vespa.
Vespa Queen.
Yeah.
Combi and Vespa Queen.
Combi.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huge
I
Pokemon nerd
love
also.
Vespa Queen, bro. Bro, she
Yeah.
needed a mega evolution.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited, dude.
All the
Pokemon games bringing
things.
Megan's back.
I've been
I
playing
have-
Pokemon Go,
I have
just
so many
saying.
skin ideas.
We need to make that a whole
I saw on
episode
your
though.
Twitter, yeah.
I
Yeah.
was earlier when I was alone.
I've
I
so
was
many
going
skin
over. Hold on, what was it? I was going over something. What the fuck was it? Did I get off the website? No, I was going
my
over
gosh.
this because, like, listen, there are some new people that will like put in the in-game chat right when I'm playing alone, and sometimes off stream they'll be like, "How do you have that fancy frame?" And I'm like, "Bruh, how new are you? Because you probably got mad frames and don't even know it." To be fair, it took my friends being like, "Girl, check your thing," and I had mad shit. I had mad shit.
Mhm,
I didn't even know. Like my first year playing Paladins, I had mad shit that so many other of my friends that I played for years didn't have, and I was like, wait, how do I have
Mhm.
this? So it is worth us doing an episode, at least for the newbies, because our stuff is centered around new to intermediate. Um, kind of going over like maybe doing a tutorial video of all of us doing voiceovers of guiding people how to find the stuff, because they did recently, to be fair, change it. Remember when they changed it and we were all like, what the fuck? Like
Mhm.
it's new, it's kind of not new
Yeah.
anymore, we're kind of used to it now, but
Different. It's
people,
different,
if
but
you're
you-
coming back, I think it's worth talking about, just saying, because none of the older stuff goes
Mhm.
over that, and so many returning players have been like, yo, what the fuck am I looking at right now? What is this?
What's going on? I need
Mm.
to know.
I need an adult.
Hold me.
And it's just, I don't know. I feel like personally, the Paladins fandom website doesn't get enough love. It's not talked about. It's not brought up. I try to link it in all my videos because, to be fair, it's nice to like educate yourself on the older frames and like, you know, just see what's what. You know, see whether or not you can earn it or something. Because as a newer player, when you're coming in and you're running something like the default, you're like, how do all these people get all this shit? And you don't even think to look to see what you actually have. And like going over all the cosmetic items. I mean.
Mhm.
Again, this is stuff I didn't know.
I want the red frame. They never give me the red frame. I always have a blue frame whenever I don't have to put a frame on.
I think I
awesome.
also have.
Mm.
blue
I've been
frame.
rocking that Abyssal frame from when Nyx came out, that battle pass.
Yeah.
I've been rocking that one forever now. I love it so much. And I have that, and I have the Nyx fork, and I have the Lich Reaper, and it's like I'm max, and the Queen of the Abyss. I'm just like maximum edgelord. I love it.
Aw.
Like Queen Pepper.
I would
and
have
then
loved
I
this
had.
death card. This is
Mm.
pretty. I'm an IO
I
main,
think
so of course
you can
I'm.
still get it. You can still get it. It's in the glory.
I never
box
get
thing,
stuff
in the purple
that I
box.
want from there. I get stuff I don't want from there.
Same, like the sprays I'm never gonna
Yeah. Which I was talking about that earlier when I was by myself. I said, you know, they have a really big art community that they don't take advantage of. I mean, yeah, they feature some, but there's a lot of great artists out there currently that personally, yeah, they've given
Yeah.
shout outs to that they honestly deserve to be featured in game. They haven't done anything.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
recent.
agree.
help with that workload they so desperately need.
I'm saying they working
Yeah.
for free anyway, my guy. The fuck? I was shickety shockety shook when I was featured the one time for my Yag painting, which to be fair was a great painting, and I still have it. And no one's allowed to buy it because I'm saving it for Alrix. Alrix is away from the internet currently, but when he comes back, I'm like, I have your painting. Like, I'll pay for the shipping, even though I'm gonna have to pay buku bucks. But that's his painting. All right, I think we covered a lot of stuff. The last thing we didn't really get into was event passes. I want to know your current feelings on not only the upcoming but previous, and what you think they need to improve on, and what they could add, or what we could talk about in the future.
Honestly, I don't even like buying the battle passes after their little battle pass reworks, throwing everything into a chest and randomizing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you got
I,
something early on, then you could just grind that real quick and then just
Right.
I think
Yeah.
I think that the chest thing, it solved a problem that didn't exist, but they swear it existed. Like I don't
Yeah.
remember anyone complaining about how the battle pass worked before,
Yeah.
and here they are doing the chest thing. It's like,
I know, like,
you have this whole mechanic and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I was so confused on why they did that. I was like, nobody complained about the battle pass. Like the battle pass was fine. Like nobody,
Yeah,
like it was just
I agree.
like I don't even know why they did that. I was just so confused. Like, I was just like, what's the point of this? Like, so now I have to like get what I want.
Too many people complained, I
And-
guess, about how like, oh, the best skins are always so hard to grind for. No, the battle pass is not hard to grind for. Just play.
No, the only good thing that
It's
fucking
not.
came from it was
Also,
me
okay.
wanting to get the damn Star Sisters shit. That was the one good thing. That's it. That's
Mhm.
it. That's all I'm
That
gonna
was
give
one
them.
of the
Mhm.
better battle passes.
Yeah.
And it had so
I wasn't
many
around
different
for that.
I wish I was
options
around
it.
for that. I wish I was around for that.
Yeah, I
I need a
They
Star Sisters
literally
part
had, like,
2.
What? Because there's 4 skins and they all have
Different
the color
colors,
variation. There's, like,
yeah.
six or seven
They had
color
like
variations.
they had like 7 color.
Best
7
battle pass I
variations.
think they've done.
Yeah.
That one was so cool.
Just because of how much
Speaking about,
variety.
though, I want to see more emotes. I want to see more emotes and poses in battle
Thank
passes.
you.
Emotes
Why
and
is Willow's
poses.
only
Passes,
emote the
'cause,
one where
like-
she does like the little hold her nose and floats down? That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only emote Willow still
Literally,
has.
like I need more emotes.
Yeah.
I need more emotes.
I agree. I was also
It's
when I
so
was
stupid. And,
alone, I
like,
was
we
bringing
don't
up
have the mastery
collab.
emotes anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying they have a collab potential or untapped potential that they haven't really dived into that I think could really revive the game. I was saying when I was alone and before you guys joined, Fortnite became popular for one reason and one reason alone before Ninja even touched it, and that was because of the uniqueness that it not only was a battle, it was a free for all, right? You know, FPS, whatever, we battle royale, whatever, but it was like customizable because of those emotes, because of those skins, because of those collabs, to the point that they had in-game concerts people would pay money for. Paladins, you have untapped potential. Let me see Willow performing Ariana Grande and I'll shit myself. Hello? Lilith singing fucking Lana Del Rey? I will gag, please.
They have done collabs.
Yeah, but they were failed.
What was it? The Ruby collab?
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like, I didn't even know that anime existed, and I watched it and I wasn't a fan, so you didn't do yourself a favor. Like, you need to do popular collabs.
That one's weird, because, like, it has 4 episodes for, like, the first 2 seasons, and then it goes to, like, the normal 20 episodes. I'm like, what?
Oh, that is weird. I will say, though, in attacking my own point, so there's this whole thing that happened with Nyx when she released. I just posted the link in your chat, but Nyx's original design had a wing skirt.
I thought so. Okay, wait. I thought I saw it, and I guess I'm not bugging out.
What happened was they only had like 2 animators on the team, and there wasn't enough time to animate her everything properly with the wing skirt, so they just had to cut it in order to release everything on time, which sucks. So I think that's probably a reason why we don't get a lot of emotes, but I want more. And I want this skirt. I posted this same exact post in the Reddit like 3 or 4 times. I want that skirt back in a future skin. It looks more complete. It doesn't look like she's wearing a homecoming dress. It gives her like a more royal, grand presence. It looks so great. But yeah, I need it to come back in a skin in the future. I really do. I need that wing. However,
even if they like recolor it a little bit, use that.
As a person who cosplayed Nyx, I'm so glad it got cut, because holy shit.
Yeah.
Doing the spikes and the horns was enough.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, you are right in that sense. And as a person who also loves to play Nyx, like, God, that could have been so awesome, even for, like, the different skins that they would have potentially done, you know? I bet that would have looked awesome. But I think we're going to call it here because we're already approaching an hour. Are there any last minute comments or ideas for the future upcoming episode that you want to cover that we didn't cover previously that we've missed? Because we're kind of going out of order of the one image I made. So I'm going to make a new one and send it to you guys via the group chat.
Okay.
Just to let you know where we're at, because I'm only just now releasing stuff that I had issues updating before, and also because there was a person that's no longer on the panel, so I decided to release them anyway, but they're like out of order, so I had to like reorder it and re-edit it a certain way, because I'm like, there's a whole 2 episodes missing. I don't know what the hell happened, so I'm having to do it just kind of out of order. But it's fine because we have had good content, whether it's the meeting or the actual podcast, so I appreciate you guys again for making the time and the effort to be here and talk about a game that we have a love and hate relationship for.
Yeah, it's a hard game to love. That's how I describe it. It's a very hard game.
It really is.
I want that game to stub its toe, recover, and then stub it again.
Damn, I'm mad that you wanted to
also
recover. No, you guys, I honestly think that this they're not making all the right decisions, but they're trying, and I do see an improvement overall, based on the time that I joined. When I joined, at the time that I joined, a lot of characters weren't in a really good place, and those characters have since come up and been on, if not great places, better. So I do see where the
Willow
efforts
meta.
being.
I'm so happy I'm here for the Willow meta.
Yo, what? I'm sorry, and I'll say this. I've said it on the past podcast episodes. I'm going to say it. I'm going to end it on that. I'm a Willow main. This Willow rework is great, and if you disagree, you're a bitch. I'm sorry.
I will say. I can see she's probably going to have a nerf in the future. I hope they don't do anything too crazy.
I hope not, because she's good. She needs to be good. She has not been good for years.
People bully Willow.
Yeah.
She needs
and
this.
She's still like able to be countered right now. I think she's in a good spot, a balanced spot people are just not used to dealing with yet.
I agree 100%. Everybody that compliments my Willow also gives me a backhanded compliment, kind of like, oh yeah, like if I was on this character, I'd kill you. Like, yeah, sure.
I'm waiting them to rework Willow into a tank.
Please, off tank Willow.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
That would be hilarious.